Hello and welcome to the Fragmented Portraits workshop with Sarah Peace. Before we begin, you'll need to gather some materials. For this session, you will need a cutting mat, a scalpel, masking tape and 2 identical photographs. So the first thing we're going to need to do is take our portraits. It might be a good idea to use a camera and a tripod for this, but if you don't have access to them, then you can just use your phone. If you're using a camera and a tripod, the first thing you need to do is set your tripod to the same level as your subject and then look through your viewfinder. When you can see your model, direct them into the position you would like them to be in. Once you're happy with the position that your model is in, gently press on the shutter button and listen for the autofocus sound before clicking the shutter button all the way down to take your picture. Once you're happy with the pictures you've taken, print out 2 copies of your photo, and there you have it, 2 identical photographs. Now you have all the materials you need to begin creating your fragmented portrait. The first step towards making your fragmented portrait is to make vertical cuts on one of your identical photographs. Before you make the cuts on the photo, leave approximately 5 cm as a border around the image and tape down the edges of your photo to avoid it moving around as you cut. Now make an even number of cuts and space them out equally. Press down hard on the ruler as you cut to avoid any wonky lines. The second step is to cut horizontal strips across the second image from edge to edge. Leave a 5 cm gap for the first cut and discard it. After the first cut, make subsequent cuts an even size approximate to the size of the vertical cuts on the first photo. Make sure you also cut a thin strip in between each one to allow for weaving. As you cut, lay the strips down in order. After you've made your cuts, feed each strip through vertical cuts and interchange the starting position from front to back. Turn over the image as you weave so that any finger marks will be on the back. When you finished weaving, tug and push your strips to make sure they're aligned. Once you're happy with your arrangement, tape the back with the masking tape so it stays in place. And there you have it. You have made your fragmented portrait. Why not frame it and hang it up?